This is the Buck 239 Infusion. This is my first buck knife. Normally when I think of buck knife, I think more this form factor. This is not a buck knife. But I came across this and it was a little bit different, so I picked it up, especially because I like the jade colored scales. This is made in China, weighs 2.82 ounces, has G10 grips. This color buck calls natural, but it's kind of the jade color, which I like. Has texturing on it, which gives you good grip. It has kind of a soft feel, but it's not rubbery or anything like that. There's a channel across here on both sides, and that's where my thumb naturally lands. So it gives you good positive grip. Has a lanyard hole, the buck emblem right there on the pivot. The pocket clip, it says buck, and it's reversible. There's a little plate that goes on the unused side, which I kind of like. It's a flipper style, and it's on the spring is on the stiff side. Takes a little more force to open it, but being a strong spring, once you get it going, it goes good on its own. It's a stone washed finish. It says buck on the blade and 239 with a little squiggly line. I don't know what that is. And nothing on the back. The thumb cutout, which looks like a thumb cutout, isn't really useful because the spring is so stiff that it's really hard to open it with that. It's liner lock, and again with the stiff spring, there's not a lot of chance of closing it on your fingers because it takes effort, so much so that you can close it 3/4 of the way and let go, and it springs back open. But there's jimping on the spine. It goes about halfway down, so if you like jimping, there's lots of it. The blade, it's what Buck calls a modified tanto. I don't know, it doesn't look anything like a tanto blade to me, but you know, they can call it whatever they want. The blade is 3.2 inches long. It's 7CR17 MOV, which I don't know a lot about blade steels. From what I saw, it's kind of a cheaper steel, but I bought it for the looks. Most it'll do is open boxes and be a fidget toy. The blade is not super sharp. It's actually kind of dull on towards the tip. The tip is not super pointy either. I can push it in quite a ways and not draw any blood. But as you get towards the heel, then it gets down right down here. It is razor sharp. So I don't know if that's by design or if it's just an inconsistent grind. But that is the Buck 239 Infusion.